Yeah, sorry for the mess, guys. I'm just about to leave my hotel. That's my truck over there. Wow, that's a pretty good zoom. So that's I-94 over there in the distance. Yeah, where the truck is going. I'm at the Holiday Inn Express next to Seatgo, and check out the price. $2.99 per gallon. So I'm just uploading my video. I did the first day at the track yesterday, so yeah, now I'm doing a video and sending it to my marketing contact for approval. And today is the last day, and just look out for that video. Once it's approved, I'm gonna publish it. But yesterday was a great day. I got to drive cool trucks, you know, fully loaded with this new transmission, and they have these, you know, hills. It's like amazing. Like I thought, where do you get hills in Michigan, you know? Well, they do have some in northern Michigan, but you know, they made hills with specific percentage, you know, like they have one big hill in there, 15% one way and then 8 the other. And I'm like, how is it 8 and 15? Isn't it supposed to be the same? And no, they made it, you know, they made one side steeper, like shorter, and the other side longer. And so you can really test the truck with a heavy load on and it's pretty short, but you know, it's handmade, so it's like precise percentage, and it's marked, you know, it's at 15%. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool. You guys, you'll like that video. And so today is the second and last day, and after this I'm leaving. And so I'm over here in oh, of course this is not a zoom screen. Sometimes I forget, you know, like all the phones now, right? Everything has zoom screens, but I'm just east of let me increase that. Son of a, like sometimes it's difficult to use it with one hand, right? Anyway, yeah, see that? Holiday Inn Express. Holiday Inn Express. So we have two markers that repeat each other. So I'm just east of Battle Creek, Michigan, east of Kalamazoo, south of Lansing, north of Coldwater. So Marshall with one L, Michigan, just in this Detroit. And so I booked another load. So loading hopefully tomorrow in just east of, so I gotta go like this. So I'm gonna leave today probably at 4 o'clock, like as soon as we finish here with testing the second day. I'm gonna go like this on 69 towards Fort Wayne, and then what is this, like 30, go like this towards Columbus. And yeah, I'm loading at some equipment place tomorrow, hopefully before lunch. And then check this out. All right, sorry. And then I have to be somewhere here, Edmonton. And so of course I can go like this, but the problem is this is the border with Canada, and you cannot have a 4-axle truck and 4-axle trailer over there. Well, you can, but they will not give you they will not give you any weight. And so this thing I'm loading, it's over 90,000 pounds. It's gonna be 12 feet wide, and I definitely need 8 axles. So 8 times 20, 160 minus 60, 100, so just slightly over, so that's what I need. But so I need 8 axles, right? So how do you do that when your truck is like this and my Jeep is at home and my Stinger is at home? Well, Captain Sergei has the answer. So instead of doing something easy and sensible like this, going straight across, we're gonna go on a crazy detour. You know, you guys know me, right? I need material for new videos. So we're gonna cross like this. You see this? Hold on, let me do like this. Oh, perfect. So this is 1x magnification. This is my second lens on the Samsung S21. It's amazing. So yeah, we're gonna go like this, cross into Canada, and I'll need a permit because this is over, I think it's over 12 feet. I'm gonna measure it tomorrow. If it's over 12 feet, I will need a single trip permit from the border to my yard over here, right? And then we're gonna call the wrecker and flip the neck, take one axle off the trailer, add the Stinger that's already connected, and then drive like this. No, wait a second. Yeah, like this. Drive like this on 400. What is it? No, it's not 400. 11, 17 over there. Yeah, and then go around the lake like this towards Thunder Bay. So it's gonna be an interesting trip, and then enter Winnipeg. And actually, I can still use my 8 axles, but once I go through this line between Manitoba and Ontario, that's where I need the Jeep and Stinger, you see? So if I had like a yard over here, it would be cool, or on this side, you know, it would be cool to store my Jeep in there just for Western Canada, but then of course I might need it for US when it's too heavy. And then I'm gonna go like this, on this, towards Saskatoon, because this way it's closer to Edmonton. And of course I will need permits in Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta. And that's what I'm doing over the past week. So I just hope that the permits will not take too long. But with this one, I definitely don't want to order them. Well, I can order Michigan, but Ohio will be a nightmare, because this is east of Columbus, and each time I load in that area, they're sending me on these crazy detours. So I might need, last time I needed a police escort because of some bridges. Probably the same will happen this time, and I might need a civilian escort as well. Yeah, last time when I had that Zenebogen, that green machine, that one was pretty much the same weight, like somewhere between like 95,000 pounds, right? And because of the weight, I had the warnings on my permit in Ohio that some particular bridges I had to be like a single truck on the bridge, you know, 5 miles per hour, and that required, because it's a freeway, you cannot just drive 5 miles per hour, you know, with all these vehicles zooming by. So somebody needs to stop the traffic, right? And that's why that permit, now I remember, required a police escort and civilian escort. So that's why you cannot do loads like this, you know, for cheap, you know. So I negotiated a good rate, but it's definitely way cheaper for me to go through Canada, except that the fuel will be more money. But we'll see. I hope maybe it's not as wide as they say, because first they said 13 feet, and then they said no, it's 12.8. Now I look at my rate confirmation. Hold on, what does it say? And the rate confirmation says 12.6. 12.6 wide, 12 tall. I don't know, maybe 12.6 is the height. Like I say, you never, ever, that's like the rule. Rule number one in heavy haul, never, ever, ever trust dimensions and especially weight on your paperwork. I don't know why. A factory will not know the correct weight. Can you believe this? That's when I got a ticket in Massachusetts. I was hauling that big processing thing, like an excavator, but like a burner, you know, like a big burner that burns. I think it was, no, it was not a burner. It was like one of those cheap machines, you know, like that turns wood into chips. And they use that to make paper and stuff like that, like into sawdust, right? And that thing was, they told me 103,000 pounds, right? I go there with 8 axles, and turns out it was 97 or 95, something like that. So, but you know, that's a big difference. And so yeah, I don't trust this at all. And that's why I'm not ordering any permits, because Ohio is expensive, and then you need police escorts, like I said, and a civilian escort, that would be like $350 US for sure. Police, I forgot last time, I think it was like 140, 150 bucks, and you have to pay them. And I wish I could film that, you know, because you take cash out of your pocket and you hand it to a cop. I wish I would have a short video clip of that, because, you know, normally you don't give cash to cops, right? Like, because it doesn't look good, you know. But they said, yeah, we're gonna charge your credit card for this amount, but the rest you have to pay in cash to the police officer on scene. And I'm like, are you serious? And so when I met that guy, I said, so can I give you money now? And he saw what I was driving at, kind of like a bribe situation, right? But it's not a bribe. You pay for the police service to escort you. But it's kind of funny, like giving cash on the spot. If somebody sees that, they might misunderstand, you know, the whole thing. But anyway, I think my video is already sent, uploaded to a cloud. Yeah, and so now I'm gonna send the link to my marketing agency that hired me, and to people from Eaton, and we should be good. But the plan now is, so it's what, 20 minutes after 8. The plan now is to go grab that beautiful truck and go grab some of that. What? And go grab some of, so go grab the beautiful truck and then go grab some of that cheap, beautiful diesel over there. And I was looking at this truck stop, and then I noticed that sign over there. Like, why would they do that, you know? Like, you build a truck stop, and then you see that in the middle of the screen. What does it say? No overnight parking. You know, and there's still, of course, there was a bunch of trucks. People were sleeping in trucks, nobody cares. But I mean, why would you do that? Why would you build a truck stop and you mark everything, and then you don't allow it? Like, people pay you to buy diesel, but you don't allow them to stay here overnight. Like, this hotel, by the way, was 125 bucks plus tax, so it was like 149. Pretty expensive. That's why I didn't stay here, right? That's why I spent the week in Battle Creek, which is cheaper, but it's a much, like a dirty little town, you know. That hotel was a disaster where I stayed. But anyway, this is a good view, isn't it? Like, you can see here, you can watch all trucks. There's a guy going on the ramp there. A Volvo, of course. And there's another truck stop on the other side. I can see from here, yeah, Shell, and also it's $2.99. $2.99. So that's why I want to fill up before I go to the testing grounds, because today's the last day I'm bobtailing, right? So my trailer is sitting at the Eaton testing ground. So once we're done today around 3 or 4 o'clock, I'm hook up to the trailer, and then I might have a, you know, I don't want to come back here because this is north, like the Eaton Commons is south of here. And so, because I'm loading near Columbus, right, so I want to go south, so I'll probably just go towards that Ticoncha, you know, the same truck stop where I filmed the last couple of videos, right? TA in Ticoncha. Maybe I'll stop there for breakfast, but actually over there everything is closed. Yeah, the Ticoncha, there was no dining, like McDonald's, for example, is open, but there's no, you cannot go inside. Whereas here everything is open. Yesterday, the guy from Eaton took me out for dinner. We went to a local restaurant, and then I had lunch. So yesterday was a great day. I learned a lot of interesting things about that new transmission. So hopefully I learn more today. And so yeah, once you see that video published, check it out. It's cool. I'm telling you, this is the first time in my life I drove a B train fully loaded. It was something, up a 15% hill.